What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Destroyer Gray Productions with another video. Behind me I have my 2017 Destroyer Gray Scatpack, Dodge Challenger. We're going to be doing a review on it, and we're going to be going over everything that you need to know from a buyer's perspective and a daily driver. Alright, so we're going to pop the hood here. We're going to show you guys exactly what's underneath this hood. So this car here is equipped with a 485 horsepower engine that's pushing out 475 foot-pound of torque, which gives you plenty of fun for any time you need it. And you know, if you're trying to pass that Prius on the freeway, you can just blow right by them. So this comes with a 392 cubic inch engine. It's a V8 naturally aspirated engine, and basically you got all the horsepower that you need when you want to have fun, and you can daily drive it, which is the best of both worlds. So ultimately you've got 485 horsepower stock, but you know, you got to make it better than that from factory, right? So we've done a couple things here. Come on in here. So we've got a cold air intake, which is actually the Hellcat drop-in air box here. That actually helps with opening up the airflow into the engine bay, causing a little more, you know, horsepower. And that's what we're all about. So something that you're going to want to get from when you get your car after factory, you're going to want to get one of these oil catch cans right here. And what these basically do is stop oil from going back into your PCV valve, and it makes it so that just the vapor and the air goes through, because over time the top of your engine is going to get gunked up, and you do not want that. You do not want the top, you know, your intake getting gunked up at all, because that's going to reduce the overall life of your engine and then create a loss in power. So let's go over and check out the brakes here. So this car is equipped with 4 piston Brembo brakes from factory. Very good stopping power, and overall the course of time you're going to get a lot of brake dust buildup, and you're going to get a lot of squeaking. It just happens. That's what happens with the stock Brembo brake pads. So you're going to want to either switch out to a metallic pad, or you're going to want to switch out to a ceramic pad when you get the chance. These specific pads here have lasted me 36,000 miles, which is pretty dang good for, you know, a stock pad. So I mean, it's up to you guys, what you guys decide. So next up on the chopping block, we have the fuel cap here. The fuel cap normally comes as a chrome cap, but you can have different options, such as the blacktop edition. You've got your 392 edition. You have your TA edition. So it's all different kinds of, you know, visual packages that you can get to add on to your car. Ultimately, I got the basic model, and it had a chrome gas cap, and I actually have a video if you want to go check it out, where I switched out this gas cap. It's super easy, and it doesn't cost very much to do so yourself. Or you can just go ahead, get some plasti dip if you don't mind it looking like trash. Go ahead and plasti dip it. So next, what we have up on the chopping block here is we have the exhaust. Okay, the exhaust from factory comes as like a bass mouth exhaust tip, and I went ahead and I switched it out to quad black exhaust tips. They're offset here, so that's why you kind of see that one sticks out a little further than the other. Basically, I wanted to give this car more of an aggressive sound, because when it comes from factory, it is pretty quiet. So you guys have to kind of beef it up if you mind having your car a little bit quiet as a V8. I particularly don't like to have a quiet V8, so I went ahead and I got rid of the mid mufflers, deleted the resonators, and I went ahead and put some glass packs on here. So it's just catback with the cats, and then glass packs, and then the exhaust tips out. So it makes a pretty good sound. And I'll start it up for you real quick. So as you can see, you've got a more aggressive sound than you do when it's stock. Basically, you have more pops, you got more rumbles when you downshift with your paddles. This is a V8, and it's also an automatic. I know, boo, automatic, right? But you got an 8-speed automatic in this thing that shifts faster than any manual's gonna shift. I know people are gonna hate on that, but guess what? It also kicks down to 4-cylinder on the freeway, so you get better gas mileage. So the chief complaint behind any Challenger that has a V8 engine is basically the tires come with a 245 on them, which a 245 isn't going to give you any traction whatsoever, no matter what you do. So you got to go with some bigger meat on the back end. Specifically, I would go with, you know, an all-season tire if you're going to just daily drive it, such as the Toyo Proxy 4 Plus. These have done nothing but amazing for me. I drove them actually in snow last winter, and I was passing trucks on the freeway, believe it or not. Basically, I'd give these a 9 out of 10 because they have a great grip for an all-season tire. They definitely allow you, to have some fun when you want to have some fun. So they grip really well for an all-season tire, like I said. And secondly, they also don't spin out. They're very, very nice tires, and I have had nothing but, success in stopping power. So a lot of the harder compound tires, they slide, and these don't, which is really good. So the trailer on my channel actually was, it had these tires in it, and I did a fat burnout in it, and as you can see, the tires haven't taken any wear from the burnout, which is awesome. So they hold up really well. They have good stopping power, and they're also, a very good all-season tire. So make sure that you upgrade the tires, whether it's going to be a 275, a 295, 305, or a 315, but also make sure that you guys are going to switch out the wheels on the car, because the wheel diameter isn't going to make sure, it's not going to support the tire that you put on it if you go bigger. You'll either have a blowout, you'll have some sort of overhang from your tire. It's just not going to fit right, and it causes a danger. All right, guys, now we're going to show you guys the trunk, this big old meaty trunk. So I've done several at-home jobs, basically with my yard, and I've fit 8 to 10 bags of bark dust in here. So if anybody knows anything about home improvement, working on lawns or whatever, I've actually just put down a towel to protect the carpet in here, and it's done wonders. So this car here is basically like a cockpit. Everything is, pointed towards the driver. You've got to feel like you're in control of every single thing that you're doing here. You've got the screen here, which is pointed towards you, so it gives you full control. You've got all of your little dials down here, they're all pointed towards you. And even your cup holders are pointed towards you as well. So you got like a little offset here for your cup holders. So you've got your easy to access center console, and you've also got a very meaty wheel that you can hold on to make it so that you have complete control, plus paddle shifters here to make it so that you can do whatever you want to do and be in full control of this vehicle. So as you can see, there is a lot that you can do to these cars. There is a lot of customization behind these, and you can truly make them your own. There's a lot of different things you can do based around the appearance. And as you can see here, I have some, interior stripping. Basically what this does is just gives it an overall feel for the car and makes you so that I don't know where I'm going with that, but hey. All right, so there's a lot that you can do to these cars to make them your own, basically. So basically what you can do is, make little touches that really bring out the personality and the characteristics of your car. So as you can see here, you've got a big back seat. You can actually use it, unlike the Camaro and the Mustang. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm a 6'2" dude, so I'm going to get in the back and show you guys exactly how much leg room I have. So you can just fit right on in, pull your seat back, and you got plenty of room. Notice that my head is not hitting the ceiling here when I put my head up, and I can even slouch back a little bit, and I'm super comfortable. Easy to get out. Just pull the lever here, push the seat forward, and you can just step right on out, just like that. All right, guys, so all of the 392 engines that are in either the SRTs or the Scatpacks, they are rated for a fuel economy of 15 miles per gallon in city and 25 miles per gallon on the highway. But the 8-speed automatic actually kicks down on the freeway to a 4-cylinder, and I've gotten up to 425 miles per tank in this car. I went up to Canada and back, and I actually only burned almost a full tank of gas. These cars are actually, saying that they'll hit a 4.4 second 0 to 60. I've done that, but they're also rated for a 4.2 to a 4.5. So there's a range there that, you could possibly do. We're gonna go see what we could do right now and give you guys a little clip. All right, guys, so basically with 36,449 miles on this, I have had nothing but a pleasure driving it. It has done me very well in the last 1.5 years that I've daily driven it, and I don't have any chief complaints, to be honest. So if you're thinking about buying a Dodge Challenger, I would go ahead and do it, because honestly, this is probably one of the very last aspirated V8s that you're going to be able to, buy on the market. Everything is going towards turbocharged or, the small V4 cylinders, and the Mustangs are going EcoBoosts and everything like that. So you just never know. This could be the last one, and if you guys keep it nice, it could go up in value instead of down in value. If you're short, this probably isn't the car for you. This is more for a tall, bigger person with, a wider frame, because the seats hug you very well, and there's just a lot of room in this car for somebody. If you're shorter, you're probably not going to be able to see over the steering wheel, and you're going to have very bad blind spots back here in these pillars. So yeah, That's my thoughts. They'll definitely throw you forward. Stopping power.
Yeah, no shit.
4,400 pounds too. They stop. You feel like you're going 110 right there?
Nope.
No. Not at all, right?
Damn, it stops pretty good too from 100 to 0.
Yeah, dude.
It's awesome.
Nice.
Oh, just
Nice
twisted
car.
my whole gimbal.
It's a nice car. Alright guys, so this has been another video with Destroyer Gray Productions. This is the ultimate car buying guide for the Dodge Challenger Scatpack. Everything that you guys need to know. I hope I've covered everything. If I haven't covered anything, go ahead, leave a comment down below with what I've missed, what you guys think I should have added to this video so I can do a better video in the future. If you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a big like. You know, check out some other videos on the channel. I'm gonna leave a video right here, and I'm also gonna leave another video right here. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you guys can always be updated on future videos. Take it easy, everybody. Yeah.